Hello, I am back with day 2 of Baby's Got Scraps, and I am scrapbooking these photos of my grandson with his birthday is in December, and he loves big trucks, and so he got lots and lots of big construction toy trucks for his collection. He has a bunch, and he's looking so cute in these photos because he is all dressed up for the part. So these are all things that he got for his birthday. Even his birthday cake, which is, the picture's a little small so you can't see, is a construction site. So it's super cute with trucks on it. So this is a page kit that I talked about in yesterday's video. And I talked in that video how I used my scraps to pull together this page kit. And during this challenge this month, Baby Got Scraps, you're allowed to use one full sheet for your background and the rest is all scraps. So I am going to mat these photos on a piece of scrap white cardstock. And I keep a basket of those white offcuts in, well, really any of my scraps. I keep them in a little basket next to me, and eventually I go and file them in the bigger scrap bin where I sort them by color. But I usually keep the whites right there next to me because I reach for those quite often to mat photos. So I'm trying to keep the scraps in the size that they are, and that way I don't create more scraps. Now that's not always possible, but I try to do that whenever I'm doing this kind of challenge, is keep the scraps as they are and work with them to create some kind of design on the page. That way I'm using the whole scrap and not just parts and little pieces of the scraps and creating new scraps. So the whole point of this is to try to get rid of some of your scraps. And it's also to create pages that we love, right? So I'm not saying that is always possible, but sometimes in this case, it was pretty easy to get those used. I did pull several smaller scraps of this yellow star paper that I don't get used. And this is actually going to be a pretty quick layout because it was just easy to put together. And I'm using some Color Vibes from Simple Story thickers to create my title, which is very simple. And whenever I'm creating a title like this and I want it to fit in a certain area, like I want it to fit on that red pattern paper, the composition kind of paper. And so I work backwards, and that just helps me kind of make sure that everything's going to fit. And I'm looking for, I was thinking big trucks with a heart in between, and trying to find, like, that yellow heart is cute, but it's not very big enough in my opinion. I feel like it needed to be bigger. But I'm going to work with that and see what I think. So these stickers, I talked about this in my last video too. My daughter-in-law took the grandkids to Hobby Lobby to choose a Christmas gift for me and let them choose stickers that they thought I would like. And of course, they chose stickers that they liked, but which is perfect because it makes it easy to scrapbook them because these are things they like. So my grandson picked out these truck stickers, which were perfect. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better present. So I'm going to use 3 of those big truck stickers around the page, the top there, and in the middle, and at the bottom. And that is going to just create a visual triangle around my page. And as you notice, I took out the heart and put the stop sign in between the word big or between the words big truck. And I'm also going to use some of these hearts around the page as well. And I take that big red one off because I just felt like it was a little big and looked out of place and I didn't really need it. And then I pulled these Cocoa Vanilla Studios from the Legendary Collection, and I'm going to use some of those white word strips. And that, my friends, is going to complete this layout. It's quick, and it was quick and simple. And yeah, go be sure to check out all the other ladies who are participating in this challenge. You're going to get lots and lots of inspiration on how to use your scraps. Thanks for watching.